just for some Corvina. Yeah, our focus is.
What size line do you use? 15 pound?
What do you mean?
What size, what line do you think you're going to use?
Yeah,
15, 20.
15, 17. Yeah.
All right.
Safety wise, life jackets are in that hatch right there. Briefly in the bay. We got it all covered. I don't know if we're live. Hey, Dave, you there?
Hey, boss, you got to compare plies.
So we're live right here on Your Saltwater Guide. I don't know if you
can right here
yet, but that's what you guys look.
Can you hear me?
You there? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
So
Perfect.
This is our team right here.
All right, guys, go get it.
We got Sean, Preston, and here's Brody.
All right, you guys are live.
We're just doing a little bay fishing,
There's nothing better.
Yeah. Right? So we're gonna do a bay trip, and basically our focus is bass, sand bass, spotties, and I think I'm gonna go get some of those anchovies and try to get some Corvina.
Yeah,
bear with us.
Everybody's just gonna watch you.
Right, and you gotta have a big shout out to all our sponsors, right? Okuma and Deckhand Sports and Promar. ReelQuick. All those people are the ones that keeps us going. So if you're buying anything, give them a shot first. You won't be disappointed. ReelQuick, baby.
All right,
Captain Clowers.
You're live, so have fun today.
All right,
I'll see you guys in a while.
All right, we're out of here.
All right.
He's in Alaska, dude.
Really?
Yeah, fishing right now. That's why he's in a hurry.
Wow.
You got the starters up? So it could be a little slow at first. Who knows what's going to happen, okay? We're going to have a decent little tide. The other day, I had 6 people and we caught like 20 clubs. But I caught a couple nice big sand bass too. But it's sand bass season right now, but we got to have current and we're a little early. But we'll see what's going on here and go from there. Yeah, let this thing warm up a little bit. Yeah, so it'll solid over there. How's work? How's life without Josh behind the scenes?
It's slow.
Right?
I laid off 10 people. I think then I hired him back. I hired him too soon. And then I had to lay 12 people off. Brought him back. So I'm about 2 weeks out right now, which is not. I'm comfortable with 4. So 2 weeks, it gives us 2 weeks to keep that work coming in every single month. So
how many guys you got?
I had 30, and now I'm down to 4 5-man crews, 20 in the field.
I see you still got Coronas, huh?
Who? Oh yeah. John Corona.
He lives with his mom.
His mom and dad both died.
Oh, they did? Just recently, huh?
The mom died, the dad, I told Johnny, I said, you watch. Your dad will,
I seen him out in front because they live right next to my parents.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of deaths this year.
Yeah, hopefully there's a little bit of death today.
Yeah.
It's not really a meat hunt, but you can keep the keepers. We might get a halibut or we might get a couple big sand bass.
I was looking at your website. You do training for boats.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, ready?
Yep.
Off to Wonderland, fishing land. Yeah. When's the last time you guys went fishing?
Shit.
Wasn't it the last time?
Oh, well, we went. You know, we went to Mexico, right? Sinaloa. I mean, we went bass fishing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You went with them,
Lake
right?
Baccarat.
Yeah, that was fun, right?
That was fun, and then we went to Lake Barrett.
All right. Yeah, he invited me, bro.
We tore them up.
Right.
And then I think as far as out here, a year ago when I took my whole company.
How's Josh? You talked to him?
Yeah, I talked to him last night. He seems to be doing all right.
Did he want to go with us?
I think he was joking around because he had to work today. And with his ablation that he just got, he didn't want to go on the Cortez.
Oh, right. So he got the ablation? That's cool.
Yeah, he finally got it.
I've had one of those. I've had one of everything.
You had an ablation? You had AFib?
I did. I just keep rolling like an animal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he gets in his head.
Right. Good morning, everybody. What's everybody doing today? Besides watching us. A little overcast today, like it has been the last 2 months. About 60 degrees. Water temp 65 degrees in the bay right now. A little bit of Corvina around. Lots of spotties and some sand bass. So June and July is the big sand bass month in the bay. You gotta have a lot of current though. So we have a 4-foot tide today, but it's kind of stretched out from like 7 to 1. So it's not going to be a screamer or nothing, but I think it's enough movement to put together a decent little trip. Get these kiddos bendo on some fish. And, yeah, blessed to be alive and blessed to be out here and blessed not to be around no protests. Hope everybody has a great day. It might be a little interesting getting out of the marina, going home, because all the protests down at the wharf. But see what happens.
What is it, King of Fools?
I guess so, man. King of Fools.
King of Fools.
Everybody be safe out there, and if you're on the water, you're totally safe. Yeah, he's one of the original guys when they made this marina and everything, way back. There's a fella here that goes back in there that goes fish for him. Seen him forever too. Look at how mint condition that boat is. It's kind of like 2 months ago. Hopefully it doesn't get too busy. Like on Saturday, it's kind of busy, you know?
See if we can put something together sooner or closer.
They all of a sudden just showed up within like 35 miles for one day. Like that day I told you about? Yeah. It's a crapshoot. It's like playing the yacht. Unless the yellowfin get there, you know, back when the yellowfin brought on yellowtail on top, it's more of a win-win. Bluefin fishing is crapshoot. Always has, always will. And that's a 3-day trip, you know?
I can't get out of that. These guys, it's either hit or miss, right?
got to get this tide moving. I think about 7:20 it'll be moving. Starts moving out here in the front of the bay first, so I have some other areas to back that way. But we got to hang out here and give it a couple hours. Let the tide get moving first, because the tide won't be moving back there till the 9:30. So if the fish are biting over here, the sand bass, you can put together a big old bag. It's not bad fishing. It can be. Let's see what happens.
Hey, we're out here.
Hey. 20 years ago with the other kid, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. Blink your eyes. Get up here, boy. Let's see how good.
It's good. It's good right now. Well, the hope. Not really, but he has a that's not me. He got him with safety net in a huge concrete company, and when they got snow, so I laid him off, which was kind of weird. But I guess all the iron workers and union carpenters nowadays, instead of going on unemployment, they go to the doctor in LA. And the doctor writes them up, and they go and get billing instead of So he's been on there for like 6 months. Got 3 months left. Well, you better start looking for work. Yeah, he's a pretty big shot safety guy. He likes it.
Yeah, nobody likes the safety guy.
Right. But he handles it good.
It's his
mentality. He can handle it. With you guys, they're probably all over you guys, huh?
Yeah, I got a safety guy that he used to work for me, but I had to hold him through. Say, he goes or we go. Right now, I have to let the safety guy go.
On the roof, first guy up can go up with nothing. I just have to put six. It's still first angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get yourself one of those boats. That's a streamer.
This one right here?
Last name. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, brand new, they're like 1.5. I wonder if it's still out there.
1.5?
Crazy. That one's probably worth about 700. Ridiculous, right?
I think you can still get a lot of boat, but it's used. 150, 200,000.
Yeah, yachts like mine, you can get them from 150 to 300. In really good shape, here.
1.5.
Those guys are going spear fishing. See the guns in the back?
Looks like a fast and light boat.
Cruising at 50 knots. Bunch of spear fishing. So here's our tide right here.
I don't know nothing about tides.
This is your tide growth. So last night was a really good outgoing tide, but this is real time. So it's just coming off of low tide right now, -6. And it goes up to about a 3-6, so 4 foot overall. So this is our window right here. So see how it's not really moving yet?
Yeah.
So they're kind of just hanging out, lethargicness, because the tide's not moving. Once the tide starts moving, they wake up and they start feeding because there's an ambush point and stuff.
How do they measure the tide?
I have no idea.
So high tide
That's a
is
good question.
like,
So 0, 0.
I mean, yeah.
Mean high tide or mean low tide. 0, 0. 0 tide is right there. This was a -6 below sea level. Alright? So from there it's all plus.
Oh.
We're not a full moon right now, so that you get screamers like that one right there. It sure would be nice if that tide was over here right now.
So high tide is better.
Not a high tide, but like an incoming, right? So we're gonna this graph is gonna be going this way up the hill.
Okay.
Because the tide's gonna be coming in, and the tide matters in the bay like it's crazy how much it matters. Because if the tide is slack, the fish are just chilling, right? Nothing's rolling around, right? The tide starts moving, and when it's ripping, all the stuff on the bottom gets exposed, like the razorback clams and the ghost shrimp and the worms.
Lobster.
Fin bait get in certain spots where they can ambush them and stuff like that. That's awkward. We're gonna go get some. I think we're gonna go see if they have anchovy. I'm gonna get some anchovy, and we're gonna fish right over here for some corvina right away. And let that tide get moving first. Yeah. Go from there, huh? How's that sound?
You're the boss.
Ready, boys? Another drop of water in here. Yeah.
still wants to work for you in the summer. Not this summer, but next summer. Make him get a driver's license.
I have 2 young kids working. Well, one's 22 and one's 14. Yeah, I'd love to have it.
You want a monster, Alan?
Yeah, I'll take one. Why not? We might go to spot to spot to spot real quick. I don't normally get bait on the bait trips, but we're going to try something different today. Normally catch them all on artificials. If they have anchovy, we're going to get bait. If they don't have anchovy, we're not going to get none.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of probably like that. Yeah, I think it's smaller. They only take 25 people.
I'd like to be on that boat over there with all those people.
Nah.
We might make some friends. What's up? Hey, you guys got anchovy? Yeah, I need some choke. Right here?
No, I'll pull you up. What boat's this? Yeah. This is very fancy. It's really cool. How's this thing handled? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's bogging right now. I don't know why, but I had a hard time getting on land. Maybe we got a bunch of
Yeah. You know how boats are.
been sitting a little
Yeah.
bit.
You want to put on the account?
Yeah.
What's it? It's about time, right?
Yeah.
You want a copy of your receipt now, or is it right? You just want like a half, right?
Mine will just do a full. I'm gonna put it in my receiver for the night Corvina fishing.
Yeah.
Perfect size 3. Look at that chovy. Perfect bait for Corvina.
We're gonna get a little recap.
Okay.
Lively bait.
Yeah, dude, there's some Corvina in the bay. It's kind of a catch-22 right now. Uh-oh. Hold on, man. We're gonna tie it off. Calling a catch-22. We can go back in the back and strictly look for Corvina first. We can bypass this right here. It's a crapshoot either way.
Yeah. That's what they call it fishing.
Sometimes they make the right calls.
Are we going fishing or catching?
Sometimes they'll make the wrong call.
Fishing the bay today?
Yeah. Corvina bait right here, bud. blacked out bait tank for bay fishing. But I put it in my. Yeah, there's a lot of corvina in the marina.
Yeah. All right. You're all set. That's good luck.
Have a good day, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you're live right now.
Oh,
Right here.
Heck yeah.
You're live with the big boys. I'm curious on boats, you got little tricks here and there. Yeah. Like a motorcycle, buddy. You know about motorcycles, right? Yeah. All right, we're gonna go over to this point that's shallow over here and see if we can't get a corvina. And the reason why we're doing that is because the tide is kind of slack right now, and there's not a lot of stuff going on when the tide's flat. But the corvina fishing, we might be able to catch one. Catch one, you're gonna be stoked. Hey, stay up there for a second and see how this thing acts. Let's see what happens right in here, boys. So, I'm gonna fly line some of these anchovies for a minute. Shallow right here, like 6 feet deep.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
The thing about anchovies, you got a lot of pieces to chub, you know what I mean? Wake them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like offshore fishing in the day. Nice light. 17-pound test leader. Spinning rod.
Here, Preston, he's gonna set you up. Or what's fly line?
Just bait with no weight. Collar hook them. See this right here? Do this. Collar hook that bait right there, like that. Like bait. See that guy took off? First one. Looks like we got a little bit of tug movement too, so that's good. Kind of really pay attention and when you get hit, get the bail over it, right?
Watch how he hooks it, buddy. With the fish, so you can do it.
You gotta grab them by the head. You grab them this way in your hand. The head back. You definitely want the bait to be very lively, so it's important when you grab them correctly. Right? You don't have to. You got me to do it today. Just let it go, and if it starts going real fast, put it in gear, okay?
Lively.
Huh? Let me get it. I'm trying to get gear.
You have your bell open?
Yeah.
Well, he's pulling your line, ain't he? You got a swimmer on there.
Yeah. Good bait.
Good
Good
press.
bait. This is a hard way to catch them, but if you catch one, dude, they're freaking like it.
Really?
Not the perfect place to do it, but I caught them here. The place to do it is way in the back of the day. That's a long haul.
There's a spot, I think this is a spot, right, Preston, where we were.
No, it's by the big ship.
Oh, down by the midway.
Yeah, we're going down there after a while. We'll get on them.
Right from the shore where the rocks are.
Well, if you didn't like low light, it's best to do it first, you know? Get this in the water, get that chum going, you know? So you got another estimator to take care of Josh, or you doing it?
I'm picking up the slack, but he's gonna do good, man. He is doing good.
Right?
He's fucking.
You got a little couple man band, and he's making $300,000 a year.
I said, stay small, keep it all. Don't make my mistake. Aaron's mistake, my mistake.
Yeah, Aaron's knee deep.
Oh yeah, that's way too much for me.
Yeah. There you go, Tom. Looking for bait in the water, looking at birds hopping. This guy wants to go right through our fucking terminal. Saturday. It must be a Saturday. Yeah, why do you have to change it? Trying to get these Corvina to react. Get them to react to be firm. They good. They good. Way out there, right? You going too, son?
Yep.
Nice. Double
Hookup.
It might be a spotty or it might be a big Corvina. Yeah, so that's a spotty. Yeah. One spotty on the fly line Chovy.
Let's go. Reel him in, Brody. Keep that pressure on.
Yeah, you might have a Corvina, dude.
Reel.
Nice and easy.
Lift the rod up and then reel.
You got a Corvina, I think.
That a boy. That a boy. When you pull up on the rod, then start reeling.
Not real hard, but just keep steady pressure on it.
Don't give up. Bring it in the boat.
When it gets closer, it's going a little easier, right?
Got another little spotty?
Lizard fish.
Look at that.
I want to bite him.
Should I keep this in there and let somebody else bite it?
You can try it. Halibut like those things.
You can try it.
That's a good spotty.
It's a big old spotty right there, dude.
That's a nice one, brother. Good job.
Yeah, give me that. You tired?
That's a nice one.
Nice.
That's a big old spotty right there. Thought it was a Corvina. Open your bail. So that little wire thing right there, open it up. Just want to measure this stuff.
Good job. made you work, huh?
Yes. My right
Yeah.
arm hurts.
That's a 16-inch body. Heck of a job, boy.
That would be funny if I actually caught something with this.
I don't love those things. Fly liner, I'm not sure.
It would be like big.
Well, his hook is already in the fish,
This?
so
Wait,
you'd have
what'd
to
you get?
you'd have to swallow the.
This is a keeper if you guys want to keep some fish.
Throw him back.
I gotta put another hook on it. We got tide movement. We're gonna move back out to that river juicy spot. We'll give it one more pass through here. I haven't seen a 16-inch spot in a long time. It's a big one.
What's going on, Preston?
I like DJ's headset.
You got something?
Well, I got it. I was trying to see if I could
What did you get though?
show you right now. I'll get rid of them. Yep.
We're gonna move back over that way. Let me see it, Rob. Go ahead and wind him up. I'm gonna take another pass right here.
Look at the teeth on this little fucker.
Yeah, I know, be careful.
See the teeth? That little fucker?
I know. That's why I say don't get bit.
What kind of fish is that?
Lizard fish. You got it? You want me to get it?
I got it.
right, let's see what happens.
Water's supposed to come in. Big fish. Or a big one.
My first deckhand, working there for 13 to 18, running that big. Is your hook ready? There you go. There you go, buddy. Big old bag. There you go, buddy. I'll get him. Get him? Oh, yeah, here.
Oh, you lost him. Wait. Take it on Dad's line.
Are you on mine?
Yeah.
You guys gotta watch your lines. You use it? Follow your lines. Your lines are gonna. We're going that way, Sean. So you want to cast on that side of the boat. Had one, buddy. When we move, I'll get this water out of here. Gotta get you guys some deck boots, right?
Yeah.
Good, buddy.
How do you know which side to fish on, Alan, again?
Well, the tide's going in, so we're drifting this way, so you want to fish on that side. Here, Sean, come over here and let him go on that side. There you go. We'll get this water out of here when we move.
Here, fishing. Like somebody threw their In-N-Out burger.
No Corvina sightings yet. Move out to the sandbar spot in a couple minutes.